Alright, full disclosure. I am only ranking drinks that I have drank. So any like obscure cocktail mix I've probably never heard of is not making the list. Anyways, here are the 5 tiers I have created. Water. Self-explanatory. I will go out of my way to get this. If there was a way for me to get this drink without like costing me an arm and a leg or like traveling to fucking Narnia or something, I will get this. Next one. I will pick this if given the choice. If there is a selection of this and it's not in the tier above, I will pick this. I will drink this if offered. I will drink this if offered. I will not turn it down. I will drink it. I may or may not like it, but I will drink it because I don't like wasting food or drinks. And then finally at the bottom, I will turn this down. There are some things I just will not drink. Without further ado, let's start pissing people off with my totally correct and accurate opinions. I can already see people in chat being pissed off. Good. Stay mad. Okay, water. Water. There it is. I was like, shouldn't it be in W? There. Water. Self-explanatory. Nothing beats a good, cold glass of water. It tastes good, 0 calories, instantly refreshes you, good for you. No, I'm not saying this because Baku Red has a gun to my head. He's not even in the house right now. I don't even know where the hell Baku is right now. And frankly, that's none of my business. The point I'm making is, water is a step above the rest. Water is good. Water tastes good. Unless it's Dasani. Fuck that shit. Dasani would go in like absolute garbage bottom tier. In fact, I'm gonna go search Dasani right now. Garbage tier. I don't care if I'm like dying of thirst. I will not drink Dasani water. You cannot make me drink Dasani water.
You lose! Good day, sir!
If you try to force it down my throat, I'm gonna get violent. Someone is gonna have broken fingers. Spoiler alert, it's not gonna be me. Anyway, let's move on. 7-Up. I'll drink it if offered. 7-Up is very forgettable. Very forgettable. Sometimes I forget 7-Up even exists. The only reason I remember that 7-Up exists is when I go to like a self-serve drink place and the place is partnered with Pepsi, so they have the Pepsi lineup of like Pepsi, Mountain Dew, whatever their version of Canada Dry is, 7-Up. Like 7-Up is like forgettable. It doesn't taste bad. In fact, I think it tastes good. But usually there's a lot better options on the table. If there's 7-Up, there's probably going to be Dr. Pepper, and sorry not sorry, I'm going to pick 7-Up. Gonna pick Dr. Pepper. Alright, next up, Amp. I have not drinking Amp in a long time. Maybe I just wanted to drink something other than Monster or Rockstar. And the flavors were fine. They did their job. I don't really drink like these heavily sugared energy drinks anymore. Like, I quit drinking Monster. I've never drank Rockstar. I've quit Amp as well. I mean, in a super desperate situation where I need to stay awake for a prolonged amount of time, and for some godforsaken reason, I didn't have advanced or gamer subs. Yeah, if you offered me Amp, and I had no better choice, I would drink Amp. I'm not gonna like it, but I'd drink it. And hope to God I don't get a heart attack. Barks, ugh. I'm not a root beer guy, enough said. Like, I tried it once. Might as well put Mug in there too. Just throw in the entire root beer place under the fucking bus. No, I will not drink your terrible tasting soda. No. It just tastes awful. I don't know why people would drink this. I didn't like it as a kid. I still don't like it now. I just tried Barks. I didn't like it. I tried Mug because it wasn't Barks. I still didn't like it. It was just, ugh. It made me regret some of my life decisions. Not all of them. At the very least, it made me regret this decision of choosing this to drink. So if you offered me root beer, I would look at you like you had 3 heads or something. I would look at you with like utter disgust.
Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it!
Next up, beer. I don't know why, it's just every beer I've drank, it all tastes the same. Coors, Budweiser, Heineken, Stella Artois, every beer I drank tastes the exact same. And it doesn't even do its job of getting me drunk. This shit might as well be bad tasting water to me. I'll still drink it. It's alcohol, I'm fine with it. But there's usually better options. If I'm being like peer pressured by the redacted, then yeah, I'll drink it. But otherwise, I would never drink beer of my own volition. I've tried to like it. I thought it was a me problem. But no, it just, bleh. It's overrated, overhyped. You're better off spending your money on real alcohol. Hey, Boss Coffee! I tried this when I was in Japan last year, and I'm probably gonna drink it again when I go to Japan in March. Again. I always saw these, like, in every Yakuza game I played. And I was like, you know what? If I ever go to Japan, I will drink Boss Coffee. Like, in the back of my head, I would always tell myself that if I ever went to Japan, I will get Boss Coffee, and I would drink it and see how it tastes. And lo and behold, there was a vending machine in the hotel we were staying at with Boss Coffee, and it was doing a partnership with Uma Musume, because of course they're doing a partnership with Uma Musume. And so I grabbed a can, I drank the Boss Coffee, and I'm like, yep, it lives up to the hype. This shit's good. I like it. If you offer me Boss Coffee, I will take the Boss Coffee from you. Thank you. And proceed to drink it down. CC Lemon. Huh, where do I put this? Do I put it here or do I put it here? Like, you know, it's a funny thing. Swoos was the one who convinced me to try CC Lemon while we were over in Japan. And you know what? I'm kind of glad he did. Like, I've never really had good experiences with lemonade. But of course, the Japanese get it right. I don't know what I was expecting when I got CC Lemon. I'm not sure. I just kind of bought it spur of the moment because Swoots told me to. He's like, hey, why don't you get something at the supermarket while we're here? After dropping like $100 at Toy Planet, getting various Kamen Rider belts. Which, by the way, I plan to go back to Toy Planet to get even more Kamen Rider belts. Because you can never have too many Kamen Rider belts. Advanced Focus Cherry Ice. Move this up. How do I say this? You guys ever have Tums? You know, like those chewable tablets for when your tummy hurt? Yeah, it tastes... Cherry Ice tastes like that. I tried it the first, I'm like, okay, maybe I got like a bad jar. Let's get another one. Nope. Still tastes like Tums. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'll still drink it. But there's better flavors than Cherry Ice. I don't want to have that mental connection of tummy hurt. Because anytime I have Tums, it's because tummy hurt. It's like anytime you have chicken noodle soup, it's because you're sick. So it's like, even though like chicken noodle soup can taste good, your mind is always gonna mentally link it to being sick which gives you unpleasant memories. And this is the same thing with cherry ice and it tasting like Tums. That's why it's still like, I'll drink it if I'm offered it, but there's better flavors I can choose from. The problem is, there's not a lot of flavors. And also, it's kind of expensive. Between a rock and a hard place, yeah, I'll drink cherry ice. It's not the greatest. Coffee, maybe I'm just a really big kid and I just don't like coffee. It's just, maybe it's because I drink too much of this like advanced and gamer sub stuff. It's like, ugh. And you always have to like figure out like the correct mixture of like coffee, creamer, sugar, or like not sugar but some sort of sweetener. Coffee is coffee. Listen, if you get me a coffee from like Tim Hortons or some fast food place or Starbucks, yeah, I guess I'll drink it. Thanks, I guess. I'll still say thank you if you give it to me. I'm like, and just try to drink it as fast as possible. I don't even get coffee at Tim Hortons anymore.
What kind of a cyber freak are we dealing with?
Coke Zero. I mean, sure, sugar-free. That's the big plus going for it. And then you use Coke Zero to mix with your alcohol, like your rum or your whiskey or your bourbon or whatever. That's fine. That's basically the only reason I drink Coke Zero, is to mix it with my alcohol. That's about it. Otherwise, I would never drink Coke Zero outside of alcohol. I would never go out of my way to drink Coke Zero. If you offered me Coke Zero, I will drink it. But otherwise, no. Sometimes, like 7-Up, sometimes I forget Coke Zero exists. Diet Coke's even worse. Now, I would even put it past beer. It's like, yeah. I might as well just stop drinking soda. I'd rather stop drinking soda than drink Diet Coke. That's how much I do not like Diet Coke. I mean, everything, that could apply to like root beer as well. I would sooner just quit all sodas together than drink root beer. Oh yeah, French vanilla. French vanilla is pretty good. Even though it's just sugar. That's why it's at the bottom of I will pick this if given the choice. It's coffee with just overloaded with sugar. That's basically it. I mean, sure, it tastes good. I mean, from what I remember, it tastes good. I don't know if they fucked up the recipe ever since Timmy's got bought out, but if they did fuck it up, then it will move down a tier. Green tea. I know it's in this tier, but I don't know where exactly green tea would be put. Probably above Boss Coffee. Green tea, it's tea. It's sophisticated. I like the taste of green tea, especially if you could just drink it for free at the sushi place. I don't want to spend more money on like some fancy drink when I can just drink the green tea. I gotta focus on spending the money on the expensive sushi. Thank you very much. Ice cap. It's probably gonna be at like the bottom of I will go out of my way to get this. Like anytime I have to go to work early, which is probably like at least once a week, I will stop by the Timmy's on the way to work, grab myself an ice cap as a way to treat myself for having to go to work early. And boy oh boy, it's worth it. I'm still kind of shocked that like a medium ice cap has like 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is why nowadays I just get the small. Like I don't need that much caffeine in my system. Like I say as I have various advanced and gamer subs on my to upload. I'm trying to get it under control, okay? God, even getting like 7 to 8 hours of sleep consistently, may I add, even with that, somehow, some way, every time I show up to work and get started for work, I just feel so dead ass tired, and I need my caffeine fix of advanced or gamer subs. I don't know if it's not a physical thing like getting adequate sleep. Maybe it's a mental thing. Maybe this job is like wearing me down and it starts to manifest physically. But like I said, I'm extremely hard pressed to find another job that pays this much for this little work and with this many breaks. Orange juice. Like, I like orange juice. I like the way orange juice tastes. If you somehow fuck up the taste of orange in any orange drink, which we'll probably get to in other things on the tier list, if you somehow fuck up the taste of oranges, I'm sorry, but you need to reconsider your life choices. It's really, really hard to fuck up the taste of oranges and orange juice. The only gripe I have with orange juice and pretty much any fruit juice is that it doesn't need that much sugar, man. Why do you gotta load it up with sugar? I don't like that. Speaking of sugar, Pepsi. Sorry, Pepsi. Dr. Pepper beats you out too.
Duly noted and ignored.
Coke, Pepsi, well, let's see. I think someone told me that like the colors kind of correspond with like which one tastes better at which temperature. Like between warm Coke and warm Pepsi, warm Coke tastes better. And like between cold Coke and cold Pepsi tastes better. And like, I'm kinda inclined to agree.
Well, good for you, you're wrong.
However, I really don't care. I have no horse in this race. Coke, Pepsi, just serve it to me cold. And I'm cool. Otherwise, pass. If you offer me a Coke or a Pepsi, I'll drink it. But that's about it. Which means I should probably actually put this down here. A. Pocari Sweat. It's again, it's like it's kind of in the same tie-in with like the advanced cherry ice. Like, I associate drinking Pocari Sweat with I just collapsed from heat exhaustion because I worked too long in the sun in Japan. So it's like, it's kind of a mixed bag for me. I like the taste of Pocari Sweat. It tastes like you're drinking an orange popsicle for whatever reason. I don't know why it tastes like an orange popsicle. I'm not going to complain. I actually like orange popsicles. Like, I like cherry, grape, and orange popsicles from my childhood. It's just, when I drink Pocari Sweat, I vividly can taste the orange popsicles from my childhood. Like, I want to rank Pocari Sweat higher, but I can't because I always associate Pocari Sweat with collapsing from heat exhaustion and having to be like carried to like an air-conditioned room and try to like recover by drinking Pocari Sweat, having my muscles stimulated with like ice packs or something. Yeah, it's not a fun time. Stay hydrated in the heat, chat. It's not gonna end well if you don't. Captain Morgan. Nothing like mixing rum with Coke Zero. I don't mind Captain Morgan just like drinking it straight. It goes down pretty smooth. I haven't had it in a while, mainly because I still have to go through my bottle of whiskey. Like, I buy alcohol sparingly, and I take my time drinking said alcohol. This was like back in the days when I was younger, and I was like, alright, time to get turned. Was this Strawberry Ramoon? I think it's Strawberry Ramoon. I'm sorry, I tried this. I thought it'd be good because it's like, it said strawberry, and I usually like strawberry flavored things, but I tried it. It was like, I can't drink this. Something about the taste just does not agree with me. It's like, I finished it. I finished the mixture I made, and that's it. And then I just threw it into the cabinet and just forget about it. I wonder if it actually tastes like real strawberry Ramoon. Or do you pronounce it Ramoon or Ramune? My Japanese studies would tell me it's the latter, just because of how Japanese syllables work. The point is, I didn't like the taste. Would not recommend. Unless you actually like Ramoon or Ramune or however the hell you pronounce it, then go right ahead. It's a good thing I got it for like a buy one get one free deal. Otherwise, I'd be like even angrier. All right. Speaking of advanced, strawberry shortcake.
He has such a way with words.
There. I think that's a fair spot to put it. Strawberry shortcake. Unlike strawberry ramen, the strawberry and strawberry shortcake did not betray me. I'm still drinking it right now because, like, this was the one I got with the buy one get one free deal. I got strawberry shortcake and strawberry ramen. And strawberry shortcake actually tastes good. It says try with milk. I haven't yet. I can't remember the last time I've actually had an actual strawberry shortcake. But hey, tastes good, tastes sweet. Maybe a touch too sweet. This is a flavor I'd recommend. It's the highest ranking advanced flavor we have on the tier list so far. But we'll get to the other flavors. We already see some other flavors. Like, for example, we have Spartacus's Tiger Blood, which I would put over here. So Tiger Blood, the description says strawberry, watermelon, and coconut. You'd think the coconut would throw the flavor off. No, it doesn't. I think, in fact, I'd barely even notice the coconut. It's like the strawberry and watermelon that I taste the most. Maybe the coconut ties it all together and like harmonizes the flavor. Maybe that's the purpose of the coconut. I don't know. I've never had like coconut juice or anything, so I couldn't give you my expert opinion. Remember, I can only give opinions on drinks that I've actually drank. That is the condition of this tier list. Yeah, usually I'm not a big fan of watermelon flavored things, but I gotta say, this mixture of strawberry, watermelon, and coconut actually harmonizes pretty well. It's a delicate balancing act when you have to balance not 2, but 3 distinct flavors. And I think Tiger Blood manages to hit that balance very well. And you know, tigers. Just the name Tiger Blood sounds really cool. Like, drinking this makes me feel like I could actually pull off a tiger drop IRL. Because as anyone who's watched my Yakuza streams, I love me my tiger drop.
He's a Japanese guy! What the fuck is happening?
Tiger drop negates our damage.
I will go out of my way to get tiger drop as fast as possible. Oh, moving on to the next advanced flavor. Vampire Venom, which is, it's fruit punch. That's what the description says. It tastes like really good fruit punch. If you give me a fruit punch flavored thing, it's like a strawberry flavored thing. Fruit punch is usually a very safe go-to when it comes to me. I just wish like Vampire Venom wasn't just like a limited Halloween thing. Cause I really like the flavor. For some reason, when I use Vampire Venom, there was a lot of foaming when I was like shaking up the drink. A really unusual amount of foaming. Also, there's like a really cute blonde twin-tailed vampire girl sucking a blood packet on it. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, fruit punch. If you like fruit punch, go with this. Like I said, I wish it wasn't just limited edition. I really don't like limited edition. It's just limited edition, special edition. It's just FOMO shit used to manipulate you, and I really don't like that. Almond milk. Like, I've had almond milk with my cereal. I've had it mixed with like protein powder. I used it to bake as an alternative to like using regular milk. I've used almond milk when I was making Kraft Dinner macaroni and cheese, and that shit slaps. Like, there's just like the hint of like the taste of almonds that puts it above regular milk. It's pretty good. I would actually sometimes pick almond milk over regular milk nowadays. Comparable in taste. In fact, it's like a little bit better. And plus, I like almonds. Almonds taste good. I'll eat like raw almonds. I'll try to get Special K almonds if they're on sale, which is almost never nowadays, because fucking grocery stores have just jacked up the prices of literally everything. And it's just, ugh. So, Shy Lily's Blowhole Blast. Huh. You know, from the name, you'd think it would taste like Baja Blast. It doesn't. It's like other stuff. It's like passion fruit, blah, blah, blah. Let me go to GamerSup's actual site and see what the actual flavor is. Mango, coconut, and passion fruit with a touch of lime. I'm trying to recall. It's been a long time since I had Blowhole Blast. Yeah, that's what it tastes like. Mango, coconut, passion fruit, and lime. Would I recommend this flavor? Yes. Even though it loses points because it tried to names itself like Baja Blast when it clearly doesn't taste like Baja Blast. If you called it another name, then you probably would have been ranked higher. But because of this absolute Baja Blast fraudery, you lose a lot of points. You do not ride on the coattails of the cool and refreshing taste of Mountain Dew Baja Blast and get away with it. Excuse me if I got a little heated there. I just really like my Mountain Dew Baja Blast. In fact, the last time I was in the States, I made a point to get like a case of Baja Blast. Like a case of 12 cans of Baja Blast. And it's only like yesterday did I like finally finish the last one. Cause like I took my sweet time drinking that. Like I did not rush. Like I saved it for like special occasions. Or like when I really needed to like reward myself for overcoming something difficult. That's when I would drink Baja Blast. And like I said, I only finished the last can. Literally yesterday. So the next time I drive into the States, I will get another case of Baja Blast. I'm pretty sure I cannot take a case of Baja Blast with me onto the plane. So, yeah. I mean, that's not going to stop me from getting peanut butter Oreos. That shit slaps. Which is also what I got the last time I was in the States. Like, 2 boxes of peanut butter Oreos. That shit is divine. And I hate it that we can't get it here in Canada. Clearly, Canada does not have its priorities straight. It's kind of in the same vein of like DMC Devil May Cry, from what I've heard people say. Like, it's a good game, but it's a terrible Devil May Cry game. Like, if it wasn't attached to the Devil May Cry name, people would like treat it much more leniently. That's from what I've heard from other people. It's the same case here. It's like, if you didn't try to connect yourself to Baja Blast with that naming convention, you probably would have ranked like up here. But you fell down because the naming conventions. Okay, champagne. Above beer. In fact, I would say above vodka. Word to the wise, if you enter an adult entertainment establishment and you have the choice, don't get the champagne. It's extremely marked up. The taste doesn't even match the price. How do I know this? Don't worry about it. Champagne, it's good for getting you drunk if you drink it in large quantities. And that's about it. Don't follow my example, chat. Do not drink champagne. It's not worth the money. It's definitely not worth the money. Okay, next up. Chocolate milk. Because I'm epic. I think that's about right. You really can't go wrong with chocolate milk. I mean, besides, you know, the increased sugar, but hey, don't worry about it. Chocolate milk. It's one of those, like, things from your childhood that still hold up. Over the various milks, chocolate milk would probably be up there. There's a lot of things that would beat it out, but hey, if we're trying to go for dairy, I would go for chocolate milk. The thing I will say about chocolate milk, the taste has been consistent. It still tastes the same as when I remember it from my childhood. I like it when things stay the same. Well, I like it when good things stay the same. Let me clarify. I like it when good things stay the same. Chocolate milkshake. Now where would I put this? Yes, above French vanilla. Might as well get the other milkshakes too. And just get them all in there while we can. Of course, in the trifecta of like vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry, for me the orders will always be strawberry first, then vanilla, then chocolate. The thing is, chocolate isn't bad. I like chocolate. It's just, most of the time it's overpowering. Vanilla is like, it's mild, it's consistent. Strawberry, you know me. I like my strawberry things. I like my strawberry flavored things. Except apparently strawberry ramen. I don't know where the hell they went wrong with that. But like milkshakes, they're good. I don't get them often, but when I do, I'm confident I made the right choice. And why is that? Well, that's because it's thick.
Good night, everybody.
It tastes good. It's like drinking liquefied ice cream, in a sense. And usually, like, during the summer, like, one of the fast food places near where I live, they'll usually have, like, a special promotion, like, oh, you can get, like, a milkshake, $3. I'm like, cool! And I'm pretty sure, like, longtime watchers remember me, like, getting strawberry milkshakes before, like, a Yakuza stream or a Judgment stream. Because it's usually one of those, because I got one usually on the way home from work. Because someone redeemed Oops All Yakuza, and it was during like a hot summer day, and I wanted something sweet and cold to have drink, so I wouldn't die in my hot room, and I would usually go with like a strawberry milkshake. I love milkshakes, man. You can't go wrong with milkshakes. Oh boy, Coke. Sure, I'll drink it. I rarely drink Coke nowadays. The only time I drink Coke is like when I go out to a fast food place. And if they have Pepsi instead, I will go with Dr. Pepper. Sorry, not sorry. Like, whatever I said about Coke, Pepsi is what I'm going to say about Coke. Yeah, it's there. It's fine. Whatever. Cranberry juice. Every time I drink cranberry juice, it's just, yeah. I don't know what it is about cranberry juice. It makes me gag. Like, I tried having it like at friends' houses, like the morning after. I'm just desperately rummaging through the fridge for something to drink. And usually out of desperation, I'll try cranberry juice. And then I drink it, I'm like, why did I pick cranberry juice? I don't like cranberry juice. I drank it and immediately decided I do not like this. Just something about the taste. You think of fruit juice would be able to drink. Apparently not. Here's something that'll help me numb the pain of getting older. Where do I put this? On the I will drink this if offered. Maybe it's like at the bottom of I will pick this if given the choice. Tim Hortons coffee? Sure, let's add that to the list. Let's just say it's gone downhill ever since they got bought by the company that owns Burger King. Alright, we'll drink if offered. It's like slightly a step above like generic coffee. I would highly recommend. It would be like somewhere in the above tier of I will pick this. Grape juice. Again, grape juice is like orange juice. It's really hard to fuck up. And if you do fuck it up, you need to reconsider your life choices. You need to just take a step back and re-examine your life. Ask yourself, what are you doing with your life if you if you fucked up grape juice. Do you enjoy Welch's? No, I don't. I don't at all. In fact, I kind of mentally blocked the name Welch's until you forcefully resurfaced it into my brain. And now I am once again cursed with this knowledge. Thanks a lot, Nye. Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000. It's a Baja Blast substitute. I read the reviews on Gamer Subs and people said it tastes like Baja Blast. So I'm like, alright. If it tastes like Baja Blast, that's a big claim. I will put this claim to the test. Despite its like weird ass name, like Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000, like who names a flavor like that? I mean, sure, there's dinosaurs on the label, which gets you points, but still, does it taste like Baja Blast? The answer is yes, kind of. It's not like a one-to-one flavor copy, but damn it if it's not close enough. Don't worry, we'll get to putting Baja Blast on the list. I'm pretty sure you can guess where Baja Blast ranks, based on the fact that I have a redeem based on it. Strawberry Peach, advanced. Okay, the list is getting kind of big, so we're gonna have to like juggle this a bit. There we go. In between Strawberry Shortcake and Blowhole Blast. It's Maui's Tropical Splash, which is just Strawberry Peach, according to the description. Hey, Strawberry Peach, kinda good. Like I said, I'm 99% of the time a big liker of Strawberry Peach, or just strawberry flavored things in general. Except this thing. I don't know where they went wrong with this thing. But this thing tastes good. I think this is also a limited run, so they're sold out, so if they have like a generic version of Strawberry Peach, ow! Alright, what's next? Milk! Regular milk. I mean, it's milk. What do you want me to say about its milk? It goes down easy. Don't try to mix it with Baja Blast too often. It'll immediately curdle, and that's never a good thing. It comes from cows, and despite what you may think, chocolate milk does not come from brown cows.
Ah! No, this isn't happening. There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for?
Almond milk still ranks above milk, which still ranks above oat milk. I don't know, oat milk just tastes off. Like, almonds have the benefit of like tasting like almonds, and I like almonds. So almond milk already ranks above regular milk, but oat milk, just something about oat milk doesn't taste right with me. I'll still drink it because, you know, it's a healthy alternative, and you know, I'm trying to make up for 7 years of like eating metaphorical and literal garbage, and that shit is starting to catch up to me, and I kind of hate it, which is why I'm looking for like healthier alternatives like almond milk and oat milk and whole wheat bread, and whole wheat bread actually tastes pretty good if you just pair it up with peanut butter, and peanut butter's good for you. And maybe chat's right about me being sassier, but only by a little bit. So apparently Advanced did a like collaboration with Haikyuu, and they released a flavor called Yubari Blast, which is apparently based on like melon flavored Yubari Blast. Right after Vampire Venom. This is what, again, I got this in Orange Creamsicle as part of a buy one get one free deal from Advanced. And the sucky thing about the buy one get one free deal is that I can't use like my friends' like affiliate codes with it to get like a super discount. Which fucking sucks because I want to support my friends. But alas, But alas, like, if I could, I would, like, use the buy one, get one free deal and use Spacebar K's code to get an additional, like, what, 10% off? Because I need to save every American dollar I can. Because the conversion rate to Canadian dollars is absolute dog shit. Thanks, Trudeau. Anyways. Yubari Blast, yeah, it tastes like melon. Usually melon flavored stuff is hit or miss. Thankfully, this is one of the hits. Of course, it's not as good as melon soda that I had in Japan, but it comes pretty damn close. Apple juice. Apple juice. Okay, apple juice. You know it from your childhood. Oh, reliable from your childhood. It still holds up to this day. Apple juice. Like, whenever I see apple juice on sale at the grocery store, I'm like, yes! Jackpot! Yes! I can get my vitamin C intake and enjoy a flavor from my childhood. The downside, sugar. Why's it gotta be like that? I'm trying to reduce my sugar intake, which is why I like drinking Advanced and Gamer Subs, because it's 0 sugar. I like reducing my sugar intake. Like, my doctor said, I'm getting dangerously close to developing diabetes, so I've been really careful with the sugar intake. I've heard it from sources. Having diabetes fucking sucks. Don't get diabetes. There's your lesson for the day, chat. Don't get diabetes. I say as I really rank high, like strawberry milkshake, fruit juices, Tim Hortons ice cap, CC lemon. Let's see. Gatorade. Top of I will drink this if offered. And like, I guess Powerade. Gatorade, Powerade. It's like two sides of the same coin. Powerade is like with Pepsi, and I think Gatorade is with Coca-Cola, blah, 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 blah. They do the same thing. There's no need to split hairs on this. Gatorade, Powerade, same thing. Fruit Punch is at the top. Blueberry, close second. Orange, like a semi-distant third. Lemon, citrus is pretty much bottom of the barrel. I'll still drink it. The whole point of like drinking Gatorade, Powerade, blah, 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 blah. 1, to restore electrolytes after like a hard workout. 2, restore electrolytes after vomiting. Guess how I learned that? Hey! That's why it's like Gatorade and Powerade is kind of like in that Pocari Sweat scenario. It's like I associate drinking Gatorade and Powerade with vomiting, just like how I associate Pocari Sweat with collapsing from heat exhaustion. Also the sugar, which is why I stopped drinking Gatorade and Powerade. Anyways, next on the list, jasmine tea. I think slightly above green tea. I don't know, something about jasmine tea is just, it feels like a richer flavor, goes down smoother, no aftertaste, just good times all around when I drink jasmine tea. I never had a problem drinking jasmine tea. I just wish it wasn't so damn expensive nowadays. But then again, everything's gotten so damn expensive nowadays, and I fucking hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Topic here. Jasmine tea is good. I would recommend it above green tea. Vanilla Coke. Like, regular Coke? Meh. Vanilla Coke! Now we're talking!
Oh, that's that good shit!
I would put this at the bottom of I will go out of my way to get this, because like I'm pretty sure I can get vanilla Coke in Canada. I mean, I certainly can when I go to Wendy's. And I do get it when I go to Wendy's. It's fucking goated. AG is correct in this. As am I, because like the title says, my opinions are correct. It's only because of inflation that I don't get vanilla Coke as often as I would. But it's still fucking goated. Like, I remember first trying vanilla Coke when I was a kid. Like in elementary school. It still fucking holds up. Vanilla Coke is great. It's just, you know, I limit the amount of, you know, sodas I drink. That's about it. I wish more like fountain drink dispensers had a vanilla Coke option and not just Wendy's, which is why Wendy's is also goated, because you can pick vanilla Coke and cherry Coke. Like, more fast food places need to do that. Have that like choose your drink like dispenser, blah blah blah, so I can pick my vanilla Coke. This is why you're losing, McDonald's. Fucking, you had one job, McDonald's, and that was to be cheap, and you couldn't even do that anymore. And this is why I have the Wendy's app instead of the McDonald's app. Because Wendy's, like vanilla Coke, is goat. And if I go eat at Wendy's, I can pick vanilla Coke. Oh, cherry Coke's pretty damn good too. Not as good as vanilla Coke, but hey, it belongs in the same tier as I will go out of my way to get this. Ah yes, time to address the elephant in the room. Baja Blast. Baja Blast. Baja Blast. The cool and refreshing taste, the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. What started as an in-joke with my friend became a genuine love of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. There's a reason why I have a channel redeemed based on Baja Blast. Because Baja Blast is goated. My personal gripe with Baja Blast, however, is that it used to be sold at grocery stores and like 12-pack for cans. But then the pandemic hit and they disappeared from the shelves. And I was fucking pissed off. Like, my rage is immeasurable, and my bloodlust is unsatiated. So now, the only place I can get Baja Blast reliably is from the dollar store. The frickin' dollar store! And I have to pay like $1.25 to $1.50 per bottle. But it's still cheaper than like Shoppers Drug Mart, or a gas station, or Taco Bell. And Taco Bell, if you're listening, please send me more coupons so I'll actually go to Taco Bell again. I have this thing where I only go to fast food places that I get coupons for. And right now that's Harvey's, Wendy's, and occasionally Dairy Queen. And, you know, Little Caesars sometimes. And yes, Canada is always getting screwed in the soda department, and the cookie department, and the dollar value department, and the... If there's like a band tour, it only visits Vancouver, Montreal, and Toronto. Anyways, cherry Coke. Not as good as vanilla Coke. Still way better than regular Coke. Baja Blast. It memed its way into my heart. What started out as an in-joke with my friend became genuine admiration. Sprite I would put above like the standard Pepsi, Coca-Cola. Again, it's mostly a sugar problem. The taste is good. Don't get me wrong. It's just so much sugar. I only make exceptions for these things. Well, not this. This is sugar-free. But this is like, yeah, a lot of sugar, a lot of sugar, a lot of sugar, a lot of sugar. Okay, Monster. Monster Ultra Zero. The meme drink. The quote-unquote boomer drink. Oh, I have a complicated history with this drink. Again, like AMP. I used to drink this to like power through extended periods of time where I needed to stay awake when I was on like the verge of collapsing from exhaustion and quote-unquote sleep deprivation. However, one fateful time I drank a can of Monster Ultra Zero Sugar, I genuinely felt like I was on the verge of having a heart attack. So then I just quit cold turkey. I just like, no, I can't do this anymore. Like, thankfully, I didn't have a heart attack, thank goodness. That was the main catalyst for me just not drinking this stuff anymore. That's why I switched over to like advanced and gamer stuff, because it's like zero sugar and I don't know, maybe the concentration of Monster is just way over the top. And that's the story of how I quit. Dr. Pepper, again, another meme drink. Was I influenced by Steins Gate to drink Dr. Pepper? Yes. Did I come to genuinely like it? Yes. Do I still drink it? Yes. Does it taste good?
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god.
Apparently, I have been told by people it tastes like toothpaste. What the fuck kind of toothpaste are you using that it tastes like Dr. Pepper? Because if so, I want some of that shit. Do I just have weirdo acquaintances who have like fucked up taste buds to think that Dr. Pepper tastes like toothpaste? Or is that more universal than I thought? Because never once in my life have I ever thought that Dr. Pepper tastes like toothpaste. Usually, if a fast food place has like the Pepsi lineup of drinks, so it's like Pepsi, 7-Up, Mug Root Beer, Dr. Pepper, then yeah, I'm going with Dr. Pepper. Like, Dr. Pepper blows everything else in that lineup out of the water. There's no competition. There's no beating it. Except like Vanilla Coke, but that's like on the opposite product line. It's like diametrically opposed Pepsi and Coke. Melon soda. What is it with me and green drinks? I first had melon soda when I was in Japan. When I was staying in a capsule hotel. After I parted ways with Swoos and Jack. And holy shit, melon soda. This is why Yubari Blast ranks pretty damn high. It's because of melon soda. Like, I have like a positive bias towards melon soda. Maybe it's because it's green. I don't know. Something about green drinks. But like melon soda kicks ass. Assuming it's in Japan. I don't know. I've never had melon soda outside of Japan. I don't know if melon soda even exists outside Japan. But the thing is, my point still stands. Melon soda in Japan is the fucking shit. Pepsi Zero. Same level as Coke Zero. Sugar-free. That's the only good side, but it does sacrifice a lot of the taste. And because it's zero sugar, that's the main reason I mix it with like different alcohols like rum or whiskey or bourbon or scotch or whatever the hell else I can get my hands on. Like, pros, no sugar. Cons, the taste really deteriorates. It's Pepsi Max, you heathen. Oh, okay. Pepsi Zero. Oh, Pepsi Max. Still in the same spot.
All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
All right, sake. Where do we put sake? It falls in that line of like, I only drink it if it's offered to me. At least when I drink sake, there's positive memories attached to it. Or like just drinking with the you-know-who in the you-know-where. And then like, it's just like a bonding time with them. And like, which one do you think takes more priority? Stereotypical Japanese politeness? Or stereotypical Yakuza intimidation? If you said the former, you are correct. Like, from what I learned with my time with them, it's like, you do your job right, and don't be a shithead. Yeah, they're easy to get along with. Don't fuck up, and you'll be fine. And then they'll invite you to go drinking. Orange creamsicle. Where do we rank this? Like I said, it's really hard to fuck up orange flavored things. If you fuck up an orange flavored thing, you need to reevaluate your life. The flavor is called orange creamsicle. Like the orange creamsicles from your childhood that you got from like the ice cream van that would ride around your neighborhood. Yeah. Those madmen in advance managed to successfully replicate that flavor, and I would actually consider getting like a repeat of orange creamsicle. Mountain Dew. Well, you're certainly no Baja Blast. I can tell you that for free. Definitely not my first choice. You are leagues apart from Baja Blast. Mountain Dew be like, you're just a cheap knockoff. Baja Blast be like, oh no, I'm the upgrade.
Faker! I think you're the fake around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake.
Code Red. I've heard people say bad things about Code Red. It's still better than Vanilla Mountain Dew. Voltage is, however, better than Code Red. I'm starting to see a pattern here where like blue is usually performs better than red, with the exception of Fruit Punch. If you're a Fruit Punch, you usually do better. But if you're like Cherry, you usually lose out to blue. Strawberry, I would consider to be like a pink flavor. When I think of strawberries, it's usually like pink, like strawberry milkshakes, or advanced energy strawberry shortcake. But if you're like your cherry, which is red, yeah, you usually rank below whatever blue is. Like Blowhole Blast beats out cherry ice. And if you're cranberry, oh fuck, it's game over for you. I will risk dying of thirst before I drink Dasani. Only like when I get truly desperate would I drink Dasani. Just grab that scene of Loki going, you must be truly desperate to come to me for help, and just Photoshop a ball of Dasani onto his face. And that's the general sentiment.
You must be truly desperate to come to me for help.
A&W root beer. I think it would be like above Barks, but still below Strawberry Ramune. Okay, let's make it official. I am just not a fan of root beer in general. I just do not like root beer. So let's just add A&W. Throw it over there just to make it official. So, confirmed with chat, my opinions are correct. Tier list, correct. I will post this to Twitter. Just gotta resize the window again. I just zoomed in super close so chat could actually read the words. That is all for tonight. Thank you for joining me on this episode of My Opinions Are Correct.
brilliant light and great power that can split the world in two.
And thank you for watching the video. If you want to see more content like this, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell.